they go down. So I'm not sure that that's a wise idea, but more Zerglings are coming in, and those Zerglings are just going to take down those Marines with ease, and these two Marines inside the bunker as well. However, a Medivac coming in for Roxas, it's probably going to heal his Marines. However, I don't think that's a wise thing to do, since Zerglings can take them down so easily and so efficiently. So those SCVs are going to fall to these Zerglings, and I think MadFrog, he's in a great position right now. He's got lots of creep heading upwards, and if he keeps this creep tumor coming up, he might even be able to, you know, just lead the creep into the natural expansion. He might even take over it. But more Zerglings are being spawned from this hive, I'm sorry, and this hatchery that's being saturated by the queens. So it looks like Roxas is in big trouble. He's got lots of miners in his main base, but those mineral fields are running dry soon. He needs to get them to this. He needs to secure the natural expansion and get those drones, his SCVs there. But these Zerglings are just doing so much harassment. Roxas is forced to keep buying Marines to defend, but they're not actually killing that many Zerglings. And since MadFrog he's getting another one too. He's playing on two bases, so we'll have lots and lots of money. Let's check the resources tab. Yeah, MadFrog, he's got over 1,000 minerals and 2.3k gas, so he's in a very comfortable position now, and he's still spawning more creep. Look at that, the creep tumors are just heading up towards the base of Roxas, and these Zerglings, I don't know if there's any way back for Roxas right now, but if he can get some sort of drop here and screw up the economy of MadFrog, then that might be something. But right now I don't see any way for him back for him, because he's got 4 barracks, but I don't see any other. Yeah, he's got 1 factory, which is only spawning Hellions, so I don't see any way back for him. So anyway, he's scanning for the creep tumors, so he's getting these Marines, and it's going to kill those creep tumors. But the bad thing for him is that MadFrog is sending in more Zerglings. However, this time, Roxas's forces take down the Zerglings with ease. And he's got an expansion on the island here, which MadFrog won't be able to really get to, because he hasn't researched ventral sacks, so the overlords can't carry any units, and all he's doing is going mass Zerglings, and he's getting an Ultralisk Cavern and a Spire, so that Spire will spawn some Mutalisk or Corruptors, but I reckon Mutalisk, because Roxas isn't getting any air units except for these Medivacs. So if MadFrog sends 1 Mutalisk over there and scouts that, then basically Roxas is going to lose the game. So right now, Medivac's being fully loaded with units. They're probably going to do some sort of drop, and I don't think MadFrog can see it. Yeah, he can't see any Medivacs on the way, but 3 Medivacs are coming to the base, his main base, and he's just scanned it right there, and he's probably going to try to take down this Ultralisk Cavern or the Spire, or perhaps even both. However, the drop is coming down, and his main focus right now is going to be on that Queen, because that Queen is fairly annoying, and all those drones are going out, and those Hellions, they can one-shot the drones, but the drones manage to get away. So he's just focus firing on that Ultralisk Cavern, but the first Ultralisk come out, and the Ultralisk is doing huge splash damage, and Zerglings and Broodlings are coming in to back up the army, but they have moved out. And look at that, I think Roxas spotted these Banelings, so he's probably gonna have to be prepared to defend against these Banelings, because they can just run up to your unit and explode, and basically you've lost your whole army. Much like High Templar Storm, you can lose your whole army in a matter of seconds with like lots of storms. However, look at these Banelings, they're just rolling around. I just think that's pretty cool. So anyway, Roxas is going to try and macro up his army as best he can. His supply blocks right now on 105 supplies, so he probably just got a supply drop or just finished 2 supply depots. Now he's got a lot of idle SCVs, so I'm just gonna check the APM for players. But surprisingly he's at 163 APM, so I'm not sure why he's got lots of idle SCVs if this is a high tier match. But it's against MadFrog, and MadFrog's a pretty cool player. So MadFrog, he's got 6 Mulisks, and he's finally getting around to saturating this base. However, look at that. On the high ground, the Marines go, and they're going to destroy that extractor. And they're going to try hit these Ultralisks. That Ultralisk will not fall. However, it did take lots and lots of damage from those upgraded Marines. They've got level 2 weapons upgrade. However, they don't have any armor upgrades. So those medivacs are just going to heal the Marines, and the Marines are just going to, you know, shoot them down. However, look at that. Baneling just trying to get up that cliff, but they're not doing anything. But basically only the Mutas are actually doing something. Mutas are taking down the medivacs, and basically all forms of harassment are gone. And now it looks like MadFrog, he's going to move out, and he's going to meet the same wall that he met around 10 minutes ago. So he's going to destroy that tech lab with 3 Zerglings this time instead of Banelings. So that's a pretty small opening, but is Roxas going to do that build tech lab thing again to block it? Because look at this, he's got 3 Ultralisks and Banelings and Zerglings, and what does Roxas have? Just Marines and Marauders and Hellions. So MadFrog doing some micro with these Mutalisks, making sure they don't get hit by the Marines. But I'm not sure that he even needed to get Mutalisk, because all Roxas is getting is a ground army, and he's got 1 Thor out. So Thor has the disco lights here or something. So anyway, MadFrog is going to regroup his army and just going to try attack the side with the creep. However, all this creep here is gone because the creep tumors were destroyed. And it looks like Roxas is moving out now. He's got a pretty big army, and he's scanning for more creep tumors to get rid of the creep, because the creep does give the Zerg player a bit more of an advantage. And I'm surprised that MadFrog didn't scout this island base, because if he did, Roxas would have lost this game about 10 minutes ago. Or yeah, but he's managed to macro up some units. But here we go, the Zerg players attacking those Banelings. Oh, they just destroyed all these Marines, and these Ultralisks are going in with their splash damage. The Ultralisks all did get taken down. So the Zerg player, he's just lost all his army, I think. And yeah, his army is only consisting of 125 minerals and 25 gas. So that's like a Marauder. And look at Roxas's army, 3,700 minerals, and he's still training more Marines to come out of these reactor Marines, and training Marauders out of the tech lab ones. So he's gonna attack now, and this could spell bad trouble for MadFrog. MadFrog calls GG after being in the game for so long. He had the expansions. He had the Terran player like screwed up early in the game with those Zerglings, but Roxas manages to do a phenomenal comeback from that. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and this is my first high top tier Starcraft 2 game. I hope you enjoyed it, and now we're moving on to game 2. See you guys next time. This is Alice Cullen signing off.